President Trump just absolutely cleaned up at the Supreme Court. And that's what we're calling this, a clean sweep. A clean sweep of cases at the Supreme Court. And that's what we're going to be going through today on the program, whether it's universal injunctions, chipping away at birthright citizenship, Planned Parenthood, which happened earlier in the week. Also, this case regarding LGBTQ information in the classroom. Absolute clean sweep. And this is something where I know there are a lot of people, myself included, saying, look, we weren't sure how some of these judges were going to come down. We were looking at the oral arguments and a number of them, and we just weren't sure where it was going. But probably the biggest loser today, other than the left and the forces that seek to overthrow Western civilization, Ketanji Brown Jackson. And Ketanji Brown Jackson getting absolutely obliterated in the official record of the Supreme Court, which will stand for all time. All time, by the way. This is why you don't send auto pen hires to the Supreme Court. Don't do that. You don't want to send an auto pen hire to the Supreme Court, and that's who she is. Because there's a lot of questions, by the way. I certainly have questions about whether or not her commission itself was legal if the person who, quote unquote, signed the commission was a mental incompetent and it was signed by an auto pen. Because we know that Biden was incompetent, even going back all the way to 2020. So there's a lot of people who pointed out, how could Hunter Biden's pardon be legal? How could it be valid? How could so many of these pardons be valid? And then you have the one nominee that the Biden administration made to the Supreme Court, Ketanji Brown Jackson. Was she nominated by an auto pen? Was she hired by an auto pen? Because you even have Amy Coney Barrett, Justice Barrett, who's one of the nicest people. She's not some, flame-throwing, conservative up there. But even she said the argument that was made by Ketanji Brown Jackson in this case bears no resemblance to any of the legal arguments. It's not based on precedent. It's not based on any legal theory whatsoever. This is because Ketanji Brown Jackson actually has trouble. She claimed it was, boring legalese and saying, this is mind-numbingly technical information. It's called legal work. That's what the Supreme Court does. And Ketanji Brown Jackson, if you don't like it, resign.